Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Martin, and I just finished up this hazy morning light painting out here in the countryside near Harchie Lumber. For the first 5 or 6 weeks of summer, I was teaching summer school to middle schoolers, and that was a great time. But of course, I had to get to school right away in the morning, so I wasn't able to capture a lot of that morning light. Things are different now and school is over, so this is the first week that my summer has actually started. Today's video is going to focus on capturing summer light and atmosphere. Morning light is really nice. The air temperature is nice and cool. And beyond that, a lot of the shapes of the trees and things like that become very simplified under the backlit morning light conditions, because the sun is coming through all those layers of atmosphere, and that atmosphere kind of veils all of the forms and shapes that we're seeing. And it's really fun to design with those shapes, and the colors are often more interesting as well. So, all right, let's head right into it. Let's head out for the first painting session. We're out here on Grody Hill Road for another plein air painting adventure. It's late afternoon. All night long there was pretty intense storms. There was a tornado sighted in the next town over, and this afternoon the clouds have broke through. There's a beautiful quality of atmosphere, and earlier in the day I noticed that these cornfields were tasseling, and I wanted to get out and make a nice painting this afternoon, showing the season, showing that this corn is now tasseling. You can see as I look back, we've got rows of corn, which I'm hoping to show the tassels. And then as we go back, there's a few layers of hills. There's a few layers of atmosphere back there. In this painting, I'm really interested in capturing that atmosphere, that kind of feeling of a hot summer day. I'm going to use a big brush, and I'm going to lay the painting in with slightly warmer tones. That's going to be my first pass, and I'm going to have a second and third pass where I really start to refine things, and then that's going to be the end of the painting session. It's what I'm calling my shot right now. That's what I'm claiming anyway. Let's see where this takes us. I've got my masses placed. I'm gonna look at them backwards in a mirror. My mirror today is my cell phone. It's just reflecting the image backwards so I can see anything that's awkward at this point. I've got my masses placed. I feel like this, and this are too similar. So I'm gonna change that really quickly before I move on. But I'm enjoying the interplay of kind of this mass along with this kind of curving mass. We're all about these cornfields this summer. I'm trying to keep it shape-based. I'm trying to keep the shapes large and abstract. To be honest with you, when I saw this, I thought to myself, well, the corn looks kind of hard to paint, and I'm glad that I actually painted it because I don't want to shy away from any challenges. It's just a really dynamic shape with that cornfield coming towards us and those little tassels on top of the corn and all of the rows on the corn as well. After I painted this morning, Corbin and I went grocery shopping in Baraboo. And when we came back, we noticed that there was this blue New Holland tractor parked right here, right on the turnoff to the road to the farm. This tractor is one that they're using to mow the ditches down. You can see right behind me in the ditches, there's all kinds of wildflowers growing, and a lot of those grasses are chest high or even head high at this point for the summer. So that tractor is coming around and mowing everything down for they're just waving at some of my neighbors right there. And they parked this tractor here for the weekend, I guess. And so I'm gonna set my things up and make a painting of it. Kind of cool when something parks right on your own street that is interesting to paint. I had a couple hours of painting time out here. A beautiful afternoon. Kind of hazy light this afternoon. Sun was sort of in and out of clouds. This is what I came up with. So we've got the blue tractor. We've got the atmospheric kind of tree line and distant bluff in the background. Of course, that yellow sky. And I just love this little piece of land by the road here because it's just, they've kind of restored it to the natural prairie the way that it's supposed to be. They got rid of all the canary grass right there, and it's just beautiful. Especially in a few weeks, it's all going to be these yellow wildflowers are all going to grow right there. It's actually really kind of sandy ground, I think. You guys, thanks so much for sticking with me. Thanks for checking out this little painting of the tractor that's mowing the ditches. We'll see you all in the next one. I upload videos every Friday, so if you don't want to miss one, be sure you can just subscribe and then it'll show up in your little subscriptions tab on YouTube.